Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we are on Farming Simulator 22 and we're on the PlayStation 5. So we are still cracking on with the old stream farm expansion map. I'm going to have to shorten that down because that's getting a bit long-winded, almost as long-winded as my intro and outros. I have said previously that I am absolutely 100% going down the route of trying to set up my contracting empire, and I'm still running with that. I still obviously want to be able to get other things up and running to help get the money in, and one of those things, and also resources, and one of those things is, like I've said before, the fertilizer. So I need the manure and the slurry. And that's why, as you can see, I'm still faffing around with my second dairy setup, or the cow's pasture. So I'm running that as well. So I'm at the moment, as I'm speaking, and as you will see, I set this up as well. So I did, but I deleted my first attempt at putting this in. I put it in on a different field, and in true farming simulator, let's just make everything level rather than maybe put something on a tilt, it just ended up putting the entire building on a plinth. It was a massive plateau. It was, you couldn't actually physically get into the building. So I was like, yeah, no, delete, and let's start again. So we've gone to this field instead because it's already flat-ish, but again, as you can see where it cuts away, I do hope in the new FS25 that kind of thing is dealt with. I don't know if anybody's even bothered, because a lot of people, they're on the PC when they do this, and a lot of people just do the whole landscaping and get it all prepped and everything else. And to me, I think, well, that's the whole part of putting a building down. You know, it's supposed to do that for you, which it technically does, but it just needs everything to be level, and I don't see why. You know, if you're on a bit of a slopey field, why do you need it to be dead level? Why can't it just tilt? And yes, you can put the, you know, if you press on the PlayStation, press triangle and do the whole place it anywhere thing, it makes it even worse after time because it ends up being buried. So yeah, if anybody knows, I've kind of stopped watching all of the this is what's going to come on the new game, because it's the same old, and people are gushing over certain aspects that to me are things that have been in other games for years. If you don't know what I'm on about, go and check out some of my SnowRunner games videos, and you'll see, because I make a lot of comments about it on there. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Like I said, tarting this up, getting it all done, and then getting everything built, getting everything set up. Stick around. Let's see what mischief we can get up to, and hopefully it's not too, oh bugger, I've made this balls up again kind of thing, which I'm getting quite good at. And let's see where we end up, and let's see what we can make out of this. He says, trying to make a really good ending to this intro and failing miserably, so I'm just gonna walk away. Enjoy. Okay, so that was more of a faff than I intended. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to quickly remind everybody that if you haven't already, please take note and take hold and take away the Dirt10 discount code. 10% off your first purchase at the Black Stuff web shop. Black Stuff is a 100% natural and handmade soap and deodorants. They also do other accessories and merch, but this is their daddy. This is their thing. Their products are top quality, and I mean that. I use it every single day, and I am yet to find anything that even comes remotely close or better than these products, which is why I wanted to use their name, and they kindly gave me this discount code of Dirt10, 10%, to say thank you to everybody that watches my content. So please go and visit their shop. The link is in the description, and take my Dirt10, and on your first purchase of any of their soaps or deodorants, you get 10% off. Enjoy. Okay, that's as good a place as any to end this session. So, harping back to the little bit of me, not so little actually, it seemed to stretch on forever, of me chopping that tree down and taking it away and everything else. Considering what it was and considering how I cut it down, it didn't actually give too much of a bad payout. So I was also thinking I've got quite a nice little gap, which is where I ended this video, looking at this barren bit of wasteland space in my farm, and I'm like, okay, off camera I actually I videoed it but then deleted it because, believe me, it was so painful. I installed the sawmill, put that in because I thought, well, the land that I bought to put my second dairy on had some trees, so I was going to cut them down and do that. But then obviously further on it was like, oh yeah, maybe I could do this, maybe I could do that with the wood. So I literally got myself a small logging trailer, chucked it on the back of a tractor, went over, found the first tree, cut it down because it was a deciduous tree, and with a chainsaw cut it down, and it went straight across the road, which was hilarious. Nearly took out a driver, but that's another thing. Could have left that bit in, actually. It was funny. I don't know whether it is just me, or does anybody else out there struggle with the controls on a console, at least, when using the tree arm grab, the log arm grab thing? I don't know what they call it, crane. It was just so frustrating. It just wouldn't. Words actually almost fail me. They genuinely do. So I literally got to the point where I was like, do you know what, this, and just stopped and deleted it. Come off the game and deleted it. So yeah, it was, luckily I didn't save, so that I didn't lose anything, which is why I knew that was going to happen. But yeah, leave a comment below because I would love to know if anybody else has that issue with these grab things whilst on a controller, like a console controller, or is it just me being old and rubbish? Probably the latter. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for sticking with me. I do hope you are still enjoying my content. If you are, do not forget to hit that like button, as well as the very important subscribe button. Now remember, just because it says subscribe, it is not a subscription. You are not paying for anything other than with your time, which I am eternally grateful for. So, and obviously my way of being eternally grateful to everybody is by offering you the 10% discount with the Black Stuff soaps. Don't forget that either. As always, please share the crap out of this channel. Let's see how far we can push it, for just, if nothing else, for shits and giggles. And until the next time, love you all.